So in its current incarnation, the Cliffs Notes version, FIST is a nonprofit storytelling organization whose mission is to platform the voices and stories of women and folks of marginalized genders. We host every month live storytelling events where we invite 5 or 6 very brave souls to get up on stage and speak their truth to power and tell stories about their real life experiences based off of a theme or a writing prompt that we circulate. And there's a different one each month, and it can be anything. I don't want to give too much away, but one of the women actually wrote about and will tell a story about working as a cashier in an adult novelty store for a number of years. And it actually has, it is funny, like hilarity ensues, but it actually has a really powerful message at the end. But that is what we do in our current incarnation. There is a philanthropic element to what we do. We charge a $10 admission every show, and then 70% of the proceeds from every month get donated to a different local nonprofit or charity organization. So we really like to give back to the community while the community in turn supports the awesome and transformative power of local storytelling.
That's fantastic. I think being a philanthropic organization means that not only are you making money, but you're making meaning in the community that you're a
Yeah.
part of. That's wonderful. Um, is there onboarding? Someone comes and says, I'm happy to present, sign me up for next month. Do you give them tips and tricks
Oh,
and things, tools of the trade that they should be aware of to help them prepare themselves for the stage?
absolutely. This can be really intense, and for some people, so we have a rehearsal process. We walk people through every step of the journey getting up to show night. There is a submission process for submitting your stories. We take our vetting pretty seriously because we are very mission driven. We want to see what stories we're going to be putting up on stage, so you have to submit. We have a reading
Mhm.
committee that goes through the stories. You know, we always say we want to check for the isms. We don't put any racism, sexism, xenophobia, things like that. Now and then we'll get some doozies. The storytellers will get reader feedback and then we have a rehearsal. So the storytellers get the opportunity to read
Wow.
their stories out loud in front of the other people. And I'll tell you what, the rehearsal process is really a part of the FIST experience. That rehearsal process,
That's
yeah, can be a
amazing.
really like powerful experience.
Wow. The value, as we talk about FIST, it grows in value the more I learn about what you do for the people that um, take the stage. Um, so what's the future of FIST look like? Now you're at the helm, you're leading this ship,
Hmm.
navigating it through the wild and woolly era of 2025. What do you see in the future?
Keep your eyes peeled for the YouTube channel. It is coming. And then, find the storytelling organizations in your local area. Chances are they are out there. If anybody is fans of The Moth, the national, big, well-known national storytelling podcast organization, wherever you are, and go see a show. Go see a show and experience it for yourself wherever you may be. The truly transformative power of local community storytelling. It is the Me Too moment that really is where the community is built in the audience. We see it all the time. Somebody sitting in the audience hearing a story and going, oh my gosh, me too. That is where the magic happens, and that's where community is built and barriers get broken down. So go see a show.
Storytelling
Yep.
is magical. Mel, thank you so much for making time in your busy schedule to chat with me about storytelling and how you're serving the women in our community, marginalized and otherwise, to really find themselves and roar. It's another acronym of mine. It's how story can help them get a return on authentic relationships, because the relationships with the people in the audience and the relationships they build with the other storytellers that you take through the process of learning how to tell stories on your stage are gifts that will last a lifetime.
We hope so.
So
Thank you so much for having me. It's
thank
been a
you.
pleasure.
Absolutely. The pleasure's mine. Bye for now.